Alice Stewart is a surrogate for the Republican National Committee and has worked with Senator Rick Santorum and Congresswoman Michelle Bachmann. How you doing, Allison?
Doing great, Andrew. How are you?
When I say in the intro vanilla, I mean, again, I don't want to. I know that if Media Matters is watching, they're gonna make that racial. I'm talking about when you think of things being safe and somewhat bland. You know, I didn't mean to insult the Romney campaign with that, but it just seemed that they didn't react to some of the more radical elements of Obama's campaign messaging. They just kept on the straight and narrow path is what I was getting at. Do you agree with that?
Absolutely, and I know exactly what you mean when you say that. But the Romney campaign has been extremely disciplined in traveling around the country and talking about the issues that people are concerned with. They're concerned with jobs and the economy. They realize that gas is twice as much as it was when the president took office. They realize that unemployment is higher than when he took office. They realize that the median household income has dropped significantly. And those are the things that the Romney campaign has talked about, and they've provided solutions. They're not just complaining about the past 4 years, but they're providing solutions and plans for how he will change it when he is elected president. His middle class plan will help to create jobs. It will provide good education to increase the skill of our workforce. Energy independence is critical in that, providing a level playing field with China. All these things are important for instilling confidence in our economy and creating jobs, and that's exactly what people are concerned with. Granted, it's not exciting and it's not super jazzy, but you know, at the end of the day, people want jobs and they want to have confidence in our economy so that when they put their kids to bed at night, they understand that that they'll have jobs and they'll be able to put food on the table.
Your name is Alice, right?
That's right.
That's a girl's name.
I am a girl.
Okay. So you're not part of the war on women thing?
No, I'm not, and you know that's a bunch of malarkey. I mean,
no, hold on. You know, Republicans are a war on women. You're a Republican. I mean, you're telling me you're a woman. This is the thing: Life of Julia, vote with your lady parts, free birth control, Sandra Fluck. It seemed the more they went down the road of the war on women, the more Romney's poll numbers came up with women, an all-time backfire.
Oh, it did. And in your opening segment, you talked about who would like 4 more years of what Obama has to offer, the takers, not the makers. Well, what they did with this war on women with the Life of Julia and the Sandra Flukes and the Planned Parenthood, and now they've got Cecile Richards out there, they're painting women of this country as a bunch of people that just want free stuff. We just want free birth control. We want free everything from the government, from cradle to grave. It's insulting to the American women of this country. And what American women are concerned with, the same thing the men are concerned with. They're concerned about jobs and the economy. They want to have a good job. They want to have equal pay. You know, and Obama gets out there and talks about how, oh, I'm a warrior for the women. I signed the Lilly Ledbetter Act. Well, sure, he signed a piece of paper, but he hasn't instituted it even in his own White House. We have women in the White House that are making 18% less than men. So anybody can sign a piece of paper, but you need to have someone who has a proven track record of creating jobs, as Mitt Romney does, and also creating good jobs. And that's exactly what the women of this country want. They're not concerned about getting free birth control. They want a job where they can pay for their own if that's what they want. You
know, it's funny. It's almost like conservative and liberal women are very different when it comes to buying a car. It's almost as if when it comes to campaigning towards liberal women, you ask them what color they want and whether or not they can see the makeup mirror. If you're talking to conservative women, you tell them about MPG, horsepower, and all that other good stuff. But when the salesman's, you know, doing his whole thing, it's almost like, oh my God, he really likes me. And that's how you become the champion of women if you're a Democrat. Let me ask you this: the campaign, as the poll numbers for Romney have gone up and Obama has gone down, they've only gotten dirtier with the attacks. I mean, I thought the steelworker's wife, and I've been saying for the longest time, we've not seen the final evolution of it, but I mean, it just got dirtier and dirtier and dirtier, down to questioning whether Mitt Romney was a felon with regard to his taxes, although he's never been arrested. Have you noticed just how dirty this campaign got?
Well, it's sad and pathetic, and the reason that they had to go down that road is because he wasn't able to run on his record, and he said so himself when he took office, or when he was running in 2008. If you don't have a record to run on, you make a big campaign about small things, and that's why we've had accusations of Romney being a felon or killing someone, and we're talking about this nonsense about big bird and binders of women, and we're talking about silly things when we need to look at the big things, and we need to look at what we can do to turn the economy around. And you know, the fact that they went so negative, it's a sign of a very desperate campaign that doesn't have a record to run on, and that's not what we need. We need someone who will focus on his solutions and his ideas to help turn this economy around, not tearing the next person down.